Hi, my name's Phil, and this is my designer's review of the 2020 iPad Pro and Magic Keyboard. There is no doubt that the 2020 iPad Pro, when combined with the Magic Keyboard, gets pretty close to laptop usability, but many reviews often end up questioning just who the device is aimed at, as it falls short of total replacement capability. As a professional designer, I want to share my thoughts with you on the device's key strengths, how it fits into a designer's workflow, and hopefully answer who the iPad Pro is perfect for. Many designers who need power for video editing, running multiple applications at the same time and so on will be using a desktop or powerful laptop. From my own personal experience, there really is no better alternative to a good desktop, without compromising performance due to the thermal issues that inevitably come from cramming all of the power designers need into a teeny tiny space. Personally, I use my PC desktop as my day-to-day design workstation, and I use my iPad for digital artwork. With Adobe apps, Zoom, Teams, ClickUp, Slack, and all the other apps that are available to me, I can get all the work that I need done on the go, and I can also do on-site presentations with clients. When using the iPad Pro for drawing, in my opinion, there really is no better pen to screen to app combo. The Apple Pencil is great to draw with, and palm rejection from the screen is excellent. Many of the apps I use in Adobe CC are available as light versions that make use of the pen and touch interface of the iPad. When drawing in Adobe Illustrator Draw, for example, I can edit my designs to the point where I'm ready for using the full app, and it automatically syncs via the cloud and opens the same artwork on my desktop, ready for further editing. This really helps with design workflow and means I can get on with creating rather than worrying about the tools I'm using to produce the artwork. To make drawing even better, I installed a paper-like screen protector, as it really makes the screen surface feel like regular paper, and it also protects the screen from any scratches, dirt, and so on. Beyond drawing, the iPad also excels in simplicity and ease of use, mainly due to iOS and its rich app ecosystem. The A12Z Bionic chipset and 8-core graphics processor deliver superb response times and flawless app performance. It can record 4K video, has 12 megapixel wide and 10 megapixel ultra-wide cameras similar to the iPhone 11, a LiDAR camera for augmented reality, 6 GB of RAM, a 600 nits bright and color accurate liquid retina display, and clean and powerful sounding speakers. 4 of them. What is even more impressive though, is that all this performance is delivered via a fanless device, something that I particularly value considering I will be drawing on it or using it to present at client meetings, where you really don't want the fan to be audible in the room. The Magic Keyboard is a great addition to the Pro, although on the face of it, a very pricey one at £349. But having used it for some time now, I have somewhat changed my mind relating to its value. The keyboard itself is identical to that of the MacBook Air 2020, which we recently received in our office. It is a huge leap in build quality compared to other folio-style keyboards that I've used in the past, with the added benefit of backlit keys, the mouse pad, and the charging port that enables you to charge the iPad without the cable sticking out from halfway up the side of the device. It is also important to note that you do not need to charge the Magic Keyboard separately, as it powers itself from being connected to the iPad. The whole feeling you get is this solid, protective, functional, and perfectly integrated design with the tablet. An enhancement rather than an addition. A decent alternative will set you back £100 to £200, which is still a good saving, but would come without the charging gains and likely more haphazard integration with the tablet. So the mouse pad might not work as well, the keyboard might not work as well, and so on. So the iPad Pro 2020 and Magic Keyboard is pretty amazing, but this is not to say that it's perfect. There are two main things that irritate me about the iPad Pro 2020 that I hope will change in future iterations. The screen camera is in the same place as previous models, in the centre of the left side in landscape, or at the top centre in portrait. My main issue with this is that if the intention is to use this camera for conference calls, especially when combined with the keyboard, it should be moved to the middle right or middle top in landscape mode. This would be better for general use with the pencil, as I tend to work in landscape when I'm drawing, resulting in fingerprint marks obscuring the camera somewhat from holding the sides. And then there's the charging cable. Why, oh why, is it half the length of that supplied with a MacBook? In use, and being about the same length as an iPhone cable, it's just too short, and you end up having to move closer to a socket than normal. Running the cable from the floor socket to your desk, for example, is impossible. Two small things, but both an irritation in such an otherwise well thought through device. So should designers buy the iPad Pro 2020? If, like me, you use digital drawing as part of your workflow and have a desktop as your main work device, it would be a definite yes. There really is nothing that matches the key things that the iPad is good at. If you have already spent circa 2K on a laptop as your day-to-day device though, this makes spending another $1,500 on the iPad Pro 2020 and Magic Keyboard a big ask. I hope this video has been useful. If you'd like to see more videos like this, then please like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.